you are insisting that you are authority to me?
Driver's license
Are
and
you
insurance.
compelling me to believe that government was formed so that government could control people, or the people to have the right to?
And you're detained right now, right?
No, I'm not detained, sir.
You are detained. That's how this works. You violated a traffic violation.
These are times when an entitled man thinks he knows law better than cops. Starting with this man who disregards the police and thinks he is above the law.
I'm not belligerent. I'm not combative.
Okay, then
but
get
I
out
can't imply authority.
Okay.
Are you insisting that I must abandon my belief?
On March 3rd, 2024, police stopped a vehicle for traffic violations, including cutting through a cemetery and driving against traffic. The police didn't expect that his ego was taller than a skyscraper.
You are. I need your driver's license and insurance now.
I'm giving you my driver's license.
I need your
effective payment. I don't have no necessity to give you my commercial property without any reason.
Driver's
or
license and
suffice
insurance.
Data.
Driver's license
How
and
are you
insurance.
today,
Hey
sir?
man, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I'm here to help. I stopped, or he attempted to stop me while I was in the midst of going my way.
After you cut through
And
a
if there's
funeral home and drove a funeral procession and drove down the median, yes. So I need your driver's license and insurance.
Why?
We just told you.
I just told you.
Yeah.
Is that a violation?
Yes, it is a violation.
Of what right? Of what
Driver's
code?
license. Listen, I'm not playing
What
your game
law?
for too much longer. Okay.
I'm not trying to play a
You
game
are.
with you,
Driver's
sir.
license and insurance.
I'm not looking to play a game with you.
Okay.
I would like to know do you have a bona fide claim?
Driver's license and insurance, or
I have no problem. Are you hearing me not refuse to give him my license? I have no refusal, but it is going to take a payment.
Okay.
Am I not entitled
I'll pay
to,
at the station.
Am
Let's
I
go.
not entitled to an effective amount of payment or self-determination? I can determine the value of my own time. I can determine the value of my own private property.
Okay, perfect. Now your
Is it
driver's
not
license.
my right to pick who is my authority? You are not authority to me. I'm just here to help.
Okay, driver's license and insurance.
I would love to give it to you.
Okay.
Do you have $10,000 effective?
Yeah, I do. It's at the station. Let's go. Driver's
Okay,
license
let's
and insurance.
go ahead and do this
We're not going
contractual
anywhere.
exchange.
We're not going anywhere. We're doing this. You're not going anywhere. The only place you're going is in the back of his car if you don't give me your driver's license and insurance right now.
I conditionally accept. Do you
Okay,
have a bona fide
step out of the
claim?
car.
Do you have a
Step out
bona
of the
fide
car.
claim?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. You're failing to provide identification. Give me your driver's license and insurance.
Why is it that I would give you my private property for nothing in exchange? Are you coming between me and my God? Are you not allowing me to serve God as authority?
I need your driver's license and insurance.
Is it that you are insisting that you are authority to me?
Driver's license
Are
and
you
insurance.
compelling me to believe that government was formed so that government could control people, or the people to have the right to control government?
Okay.
I must uphold my
Okay.
duty to uphold my rights.
Sure.
If it is that I violate those, then I may subject myself to your authority or jurisdiction. If it is true that you violate me in any way, shape, or form, then you all will be held
driver's
liable,
license
and the
attached
judicial
to the photo.
system will uphold the justice inside of the meritocracy. As simple as that.
Are you going to give me your driver's
Things were off to an incredibly dramatic start. His refusal to show license and insurance was baseless, and his talk of payment and God made him clearly delusional.
Do you have payment effective immediately? I'm not belligerent. I'm not combative.
Okay, then
but
get
I
out of-
can't imply authority.
Okay.
Are you insisting that I must abandon my belief? Must I proceed without faith in Christ and faith in the goodness and faith in myself? I must be competent. I must believe in the authority that I have in myself. I can't be-
Your belief is
This
your
is
belief, but we
valid
have a
by
job to
any
do it, and we have the
logical
right to do it.
But it is true that I must uphold my duties, even if it is that you were to break my windows, pull me out, do me dirty, and get me in it. I would have this on record for the judicial
Absolutely,
system.
and we don't
And
want
the
to
judge
do that,
would
and I will
rule in
have
my
that on
favor,
record.
and I
We do
would
not
indeed
want
be
to do that.
compensated
We would
for all
like
of the
your
penalties and
we would like your
liabilities that you
compliance
all
to the
agencies
law.
racked up.
driver's license and insurance.
I will let you know now on the record that you have been noticed that you all are racking up liabilities for
Okay,
the
I
time
don't.
in which that I am
I don't
staying.
care about anything you have to
If it is
say.
true that you all are going to beat me or something, or that's what you all intend.
We don't want to do any of that.
Brutalizing the vehicle, all of that is just going to be penalized as in liabilities racked up.
We would like you to comply with the
I am
rules of the
not-
road. Where
okay,
you're
I
stopped for an
am
offense,
not-
you produce your license.
I am not failing to produce my license. You all are failing to produce your pay.
A police officer asking for his license and insurance is standard procedure, but he acted like they were demanding some impossible favor. But any attempts at talking sense into him failed miserably.
Brother may need some help, or he may be looking to tell me, hey, So I'm stopping to see what it is that I may help him with.
Okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Please continue, brother.
So, he's stopping you for a traffic violation. Therefore, you are required to produce ID as a driver on the roadway.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I could understand that from that point of view.
Okay.
Now, can you understand my point of view? Because I study law and understand this stuff.
Okay.
Why is it that I am compelled to be in the democracy and provide and consent to a situation that I am not in my best interest? It's not beneficial. Why won't I shape the situation? Instead of saying no or denying him, why is it not that I make it beneficial for myself? It is my
do what?
property.
What's...
If he's compelling me to believe, hey, you owe me this license, I say, hey, okay, well, I don't mind giving it to you if you have payment for it because it's my property, just like it's my time.
But he's
just like
not,
name.
looking to keep
He's
it.
saying, but still, he's looking to do something.
So
with
why
it.
are you looking for? But why are you looking for money if he just wants to look at it?
I told him because it is something that has to do with law and on the record.
Okay.
If it is that I give him my property without anything,
but the law.
then it is
Okay,
that
let me
I am
stop you there.
implying
But the law also states, as you know, because you said you studied it, you have to produce your license to an officer when it is requested for no payment.
Now, let me go ahead and let you know that that is not law. That is indeed policy.
No.
These are called statutes and
that's
codes.
Illinois compiled statutes. That's
Exactly,
what it says.
statutes. These are for
That's
corporations.
law.
I have the right to uphold my inalienable rights.
You can uphold your rights. That's what rights are for you to uphold them. And you as a person driving on the roadways, that is a privilege I
don't mind letting you know that it is not a privilege for me. Maybe
then what is it for
privilege.
you?
It is a right. I have the right to travel freely.
And in agreeance with exercising that right as a motorist on Illinois highways to drive upon these roads, you have to produce your ID when requested by a peace officer.
Now you understand why I cannot provide you with my private property. Because if I provide you with my private property and you run me and say, hey, this is what he identified as, this guy on this piece of paper has already contracted with the state to abide by these laws and rules. So guess what? I give you that, I'm going away because I did something wrong and I identified with who I was not.
Okay.
But
it's astonishing that he didn't recognize the absurdity of his understanding of the law. For someone who clearly didn't want to comply, he was dragging out the process endlessly. He was as stubborn as an ox.
Before you go ahead with your sir, are you intentionally looking to violate codes and statutes, federal, being deprivation of rights under color of law?
What's
because
going
it is
to
true that you are indeed now infringing upon
what's going to happen, sir, is if you do not provide your ID and step out, we will force entry to this vehicle.
I conditionally accept upon presentation of a bona fide claim. Would you like to pay for it?
No, I would not.
No, so it is that you are saying that you are going to take it? You are stealing from me? Or are you saying that you are coming after what you are owed?
No, we are
owed this license?
using it for identification. No one's taking it, no one's stealing it,
How
no
are
one's
you
borrowing
going to
it.
utilize my
That's not
property
up
for
for you.
identification without me affirming my property as identification? I'm not looking to identify.
Okay, sir,
If
what
it is
I'm
that
letting you know right now is I think we're at an impasse to where you are not following lawful direction from us, so we will force entry into the vehicle. Is what I'm letting you know.
I am indeed agreeing to oblige to whatever it is that you need me to
You're not getting paid for your license.
But it is going to be a bilateral agreement. It cannot be a unilateral agreement, because if I allow it to be a unilateral agreement, then it is that you are going to be authority and you're going to have jurisdiction. So then once this goes to court, the judge is going to say, hey, this guy
is the bilateral agreement,
and the state was allowed to do
the
what they need to
bilateral
do.
agreement you wanting money from us for your ID? Then what's the agreement?
We can have the agreement that we presented 3 agreements so far. 1, the agreement that I am going to give you my license upon presentation of obligation, meaning a bona fide claim stating that I have already owed you my license. Now, if I don't have that, which I know you don't, the second option would be to compensate me for it in a way, shape, or form. Wherever way you may think is beneficial. Hey, I can have you do this for me. I can have you do that. Just make it beneficial. Or have the payment ready that I have affirmed for what I need for my what I need for my time and my property. Or the third option was, I said you all can remove all these vehicles, remove all of your property, and we can go about our day.
That's not going to happen.
Well, what if I go ahead and put my license up right here, or my property, should I say, to make it more clear?
We are at
And
the point where
should
you
I
are
put-
now
what
you
if
are
I-
now under arrest, sir,
Do
for
you understand?
obstructing.
I
You are
conditionally
now
accept
under
being
arrest.
under arrest upon
Okay.
presentation of bona fide claim.
Step out so we can place you under arrest without having to damage your property. If you do not step out now, we will force entry into your vehicle.
I conditionally accept stepping out
Then step
now
out.
and getting
Then
under
step out
arrest
now.
upon presentation
Then
of a
step
bona
out
fide
now.
claim.
Option to step out now
I
is
also
right.
After so much patience, they decided to break the car door. The police do not need his consent to detain him, but things weren't easy at all.
If
Yeah,
it's true
we're
that
clear.
you are now
Don't reach for anything.
That's good. You want to take your seatbelt off for us?
I conditionally accept being arrested upon presentation of bona fide claim. You are all going to be
Step out of the car.
Come on, just step out. Just come on.
You just hit me in my dick.
You're resisting.
Wow.
Stop resisting and just walk out of the
Damn.
Get the legs.
Got his arm. Get the legs.
Just left eye, all right?
Yep, I'm good.
All right, let's get the cuff on him. Who's got the other cuff?
This is fun.
Give me a second set of cuffs.
There you go.
Bring it close, bring it close. We just need this other one.
Damn, I like white people though. I never thought I'd be this black man.
Hey, let's pull that arm out.
Hey, you guys.
Just help him pull by the elbow.
Just to let you know, you are now lawfully ordered to owe me $10 million. Hey, Judge, please rock with me on this one.
All right, just put your arm out.
You're hurting me.
Put your arm
All
out.
you have to do is let your arm out.
Put your arm out.
How about we get up?
Freely let your arm out on your own and we'll be able to get up.
Let your arm out, sir.
Can you not hurt me anymore?
We're not. Let your arm out.
Can you not hurt me anymore?
To cuff you, okay? Wheels got it, Taylor.
You're good.
He's pulling on this.
We'll get it.
Patch that one more time.
I don't want to go in there. Why y'all taking all my stuff?
Go ahead, sit. Get your feet in.
Get in there.
Come on, man. Get in.
I conditionally accept being under arrest upon presentation of bona fide claim.
Turn your feet in, bud.
I don't mind letting you all notice once again that you all are under collections for all of these liable damages, for not only to the car but to my person, for the time and
Put your feet
and consultation that I've given.
Get your feet in the car.
The sooner we can get you out of those handcuffs, all right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Come on, man.
We'll get you out of those in a second.
There you go.
Not being so rough.
Close the door.
Come in so you don't hurt yourself, bud. Wait, hang on.
Thinking he knew the law better than the police, still couldn't help him escape charges for obstructing a peace officer, traffic violations, and drug and alcohol-related offenses. Thinking he had the right to be paid for his identification is arrogant, but still pales in comparison to the man in the next case.
Because I want to make sure you're okay to drive. I think you had too much to drink tonight.
I didn't drink nights.
On September 28th, 2024, police noticed a car driving erratically and pulled it over for a check. What should have been a simple interaction escalated within just a few minutes.
3 occupants. How you doing?
How you doing?
We drinking tonight?
No.
No? Okay, why are you driving like that?
Like what?
You took the turn wide coming off of onto Galena. You're going really slow. You stop beyond the crosswalk. And you seem like you're nervous. You haven't been drinking at all. All right, where are you coming from?
To my friend's home.
Taking your friends home? Okay, let's start with your driver's license. Has everybody else been drinking tonight? All right. You got insurance for your car? Is this your car? Mm-hmm. All right, let me see your insurance.
Registration insurance.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, sit tight. I'll be right back. All right, Nate, once you step out, I'm going to check you out.
No, thanks.
We have an option. You got to step out.
For what?
For what? Because I asked you to. You gonna step out or no? Well, then I'm gonna have to take you to jail for resisting.
For what?
For resisting, I just told you.
Apologize.
It is not a big deal.
Why ask me to step out for?
Because I want to make sure you're okay to drive. I think you had too much to drink tonight.
I didn't drink nights.
Nate acted like he knew the law, and even the officer's responsibilities, but he seemed to have missed the part where it applied to him, otherwise he wouldn't have refused to step out of the car.
Get to jail, but I'm going to if you don't step out. I don't need to get a bunch of Freeport cops out here to help me, right? Control 205, I'll take another and get a guy refuse to step out.
We have cameras on. We have cameras ready.
I'm rolling too.
Why am I being asked to leave the vehicle?
Because I told you.
I didn't hear it. Can I hear it again?
Yeah, because I want to make sure you're okay to drive.
Well, why am I being asked to leave the vehicle?
Because I think you had too much to drink tonight.
Well, why is that? But I told you I wasn't.
The way you're acting, the way you were driving, and the strong over and alcoholic beverage coming out of the vehicle.
Which is?
Alcohol?
So nothing.
Nate, are you going to stop? Because once these guys get here, you're under arrest.
I don't understand the point of getting out.
How else do I have to... How else can I check to make sure you're okay to drive?
It's something you're trying to trap me regardless.
Nope. I've done this many, many times. I got over 500 stops involving alcohol. So you got to understand, I do this for a living, all right? You can prove to me that you're okay to drive. There's only one way of doing that, is that's if you're stepping out.
I think my legal team would do a better job of that.
Would they now? Okay. I guarantee Pennsylvania v. Mims is going to pop up. When a police officer asks you to step out, you have to step out. That means everybody.
That's not how it works.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. So the last thing I want to do is take you to jail, Nate.
My lawyers told me just to keep my mouth shut.
Your lawyer said that? Did he tell you to stay in the car? He's a very bad lawyer.
It's pretty good.
All right, sit tight. I'm somewhere. I got stop sticks set up on the car. Don't move your car or else your tires are going to deflate. All right?
Boot on it?
Huh?
Did you put a boot on it?
No, I got stop sticks in front of it.
Okay. You see they put something in my car.
Nate, I don't really want to have to take you to jail, man. We're not like cops on TV. I want to work with you. But your actions tonight are leaving me with no choice. I'm sure your friends don't want to have to see you go through this. Sit the passenger out.
Because he had no intention of cooperating, the officer had to order the other passengers out of the car, and things were about to get even more dramatic.
Hey, passenger, why don't you step out?
Hey, sir. Why don't you step out? All right. Appreciate it.
Don't answer any questions.
All right. You just go right here.
Ladies in the back, can you step out too?
River 147 status.
10-4. I've got a no valid. I'll take another.
I appreciate it. You're not going to win this over. I'm stopping you for a valid reason, a lawful reason, and I smell a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. I believe you've been drinking tonight. All I'm asking is for you to step out and do some field sobriety tests, and then we'll be on our way. Who are you calling?
Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, call your guys quick. Call your guys quick. I'm being harassed. Call your guys. I'm just telling you, tell them I'm going to hang up, all right? I'm just going to hang up, all right? That's all I had to say.
All right, you gonna step out or no?
What's going on with my camera?
You turn the camera on.
Camera? Nope.
I'm rolling too. Ladies and gentlemen, do your seatbelt, man. You're under arrest now.
Nope.
Yes.
Do not touch me, please. Do not touch me. I'm in my vehicle.
Just make sure you guys stay back, okay? Because we're probably
Take
going
your
to go
seatbelt
hands
off,
on
all
with
right?
them, and we don't want you guys getting involved.
Take your seatbelt off, Nate.
Even after multiple attempts to reason with him, Nate still believed he had the right to make his own rules. However, his illusions were quickly shattered by the experienced officer.
To me, he's grabbing me. He's grabbing me.
You want me to get the,
He's grabbing me.
Get the
grabbing me.
seatbelt off.
He's
Are
grabbing
you under
me.
arrest,
He's
Nate,
taking me
all right?
out of my own vehicle. All right, sir. He's unbuckling my own vehicle. That's
All right,
right,
step
sir.
out.
You gotta get out.
Step out.
They're unbuckling my own vehicle.
Step out.
He's dragging me in my own vehicle. He's dragging me. I'm being dragged in my own vehicle.
You're all right,
I'm
Nate.
being dragged.
Grab him.
I'm being dragged. We have video. We have video.
Just handcuff him on the ground there.
We have video. We have video of this. We have video. My phone being taken away from me. Throw it
Let
on
go
the
of my
ground.
cup,
We have
man.
video.
Let go of my cup.
Can we have video, please?
Nate, relax, man. All right. You get a light.
Do we have video? Do we have video?
Yes, I'm recording. I've been
Everything's
recording
on
since
by.
you stopped.
Drag my own vehicle. Dragged.
Right, stand up, Nate.
How do you stand up, bud? Dragged on my own
Pat him
vehicle.
down. So you're under arrest for DUI and resisting, okay?
The officer checked for signs of alcohol and confirmed Nate's intoxicated state, while also questioning the passengers about their route and how safe it was with him driving. Fortunately, nothing worse happened.
Down the street.
All right, you're drunk. Are you drunk?
No, we're not far from it.
You're wasted. I could tell right now.
I'm not.
Okay, all right. So what's...
I thought you were coming from downtown.
Okay, all right. So what's his deal?
I don't know.
All right. Did you feel safe with him being in the car, driving? Based off what I saw?
You weren't going far, so I thought we were...
I know, but everybody crashes within miles from their house anyways, right?
Game and form a sentence. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah. He's probably a
he's got to be over.
2'4".
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Did the old stop stick trick.
Yeah.
Where you guys coming from tonight?
I mean, we're going back to his house. We are from Elgin.
You're driving from Elgin?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You made it this far?
Yeah. No, we're from Elgin. We came to visit him.
I'm just asking where you guys as a group came from.
We were up to a 9.
Okay.
All right, my man.
All right, Nate, go ahead, step out.
Come on out, my man. We'll get you in his vehicle.
Nate, step out, man.
Go ahead and step out, man. We're going to get you into his vehicle.
For what reason?
Because I'm not going to transfer. I'm going to wait for the other vehicle for the tow. So you're just going to go in the other car is all.
Yeah. I got your phone and your wallet in my squad.
Yep. He's got your phone and your wallet. So we're just going to get you in the truck. There's more room anyway.
Going out?
Yeah. And I got your shoes and I'll put them in there as well. But step up. Well, I can't pick you up and put you in.
You gotta make full help, please.
No, you got just step up, man. We're not.
Help, please.
Male, 0610.
He's tall enough to get his foot up.
0610.
Okay, thank you. Yep. Hope the camera's around. Thank you.
Yep. Well, I don't know what your problem is,
Okay,
but
thanks. Yep. Of course.
Good.
Yep.
Thank you. Hope cameras saw that.
yep.
Man, you gotta stop acting like a baby.
It's got you acting like a child.
Push back.
Yep.
Push. Thank you.
I don't have time for this, Nate.
In the end, Nate was charged with driving under the influence, resisting arrest, and obstructing justice. No matter how bad it was nothing compared to this man turning a simple traffic stop into a complete mess.
And you're detained right now, right?
I'm not detained, sir.
You are detained. That's how this works. You violated a traffic violation.
On February 16th, 2026, an officer on patrol observed a vehicle traveling at high speed with an obscured license plate and decided to pull it over. However, before the officer could approach the driver, the situation quickly became tense.
Stay in your car. Stay in the car. Let me see your hand. Hands. There you go. Bravo, X-ray, Romeo, Hotel, 70, 2 times. You need to instruct the tag. How you doing?
Very good. I'm gonna let the dog out speed.
All right. You gotta wait. You're on a traffic stop right now. You're getting pulled over. So, can you put your dog back in the car?
He's gonna piss.
Okay. You're on a traffic stop because you violated Florida statute.
What did I do?
Give me your driver's license and I'll tell you. In the parking lot of the new Baptist Health Center.
Can I have let him piss real quick?
Do you understand you're detained right now, right?
No, I'm not detained, sir.
You are. You are detained. That's how this works. You violated a traffic violation. You're speeding. I can arrest you for your license plate cover. That's illegal in the state of Florida. Put your dog back in the car. You don't dictate the situation right now.
Right. Go ahead and run myself.
Well, I need more things.
Hey, can I get one more?
I need a closer to the outside.
Sir, put your dog in the car.
Something very off with this guy. I don't think he's drunk, but definitely on something. He seems about half aware of what's going on. That's why the officer took action.
All right, we're not doing this. Get out of the car. Get out of the... When I tell you to do something, you do it.
Sierra 20, copy, copy.
Sierra 20, go ahead.
Can't just call some directions, can you?
16, we have a
Copy. Sierra 20, go ahead.
15 Boulevard, going inbound.
Yeah,
Intersection.
Come on.
Sir, what am I being detained for?
No, you're arrested. Get in the car. Get in the car. Right now, you're arrested for resisting. You did. I gave you lawful order to get out of the car multiple times. You're reaching the glove box. I don't know what's in that glove box. You don't want to follow directions. That's why you're in these handcuffs. What's that?
You said you wanted
Sit
more
back.
registration.
Right, but I gave you an order. Sit back. I gave you an order to put the dog in the car. You got back and you started reaching in the glove box. I don't know what you have in the glove box. You haven't followed instructions this entire encounter. That's a problem.
Let me put this in there.
Okay. So, pulled him over. He's doing 59 on the boulevard. And he's got the obstructed cover. As soon as I pull him over, he jumps out of the truck, saying his dog's out to go to the bathroom. Not following instructions at all. Then you saw him get back in, starts reaching for the glove box. I don't know what's in there.
Yeah, no. And I saw as I was walking up around where he was resisting you, so.
Yeah.
And that's when we got him.
So, he's doing 59 on the boulevard. He's got the obstructed tag. Pull him over. He's like, oh, I gotta let my dog out. I'm like, no, sir, don't let your dog out. You're detained right now. I'm not detained. Starts walking around. She saw it. He gets back in. After I tell him to put the dog back in, then he reaches for the glove box right away. I grab him, just pull him out, and re-detain him. He resisted.
He acted so sketchy it was almost certain they'd find something more serious in his truck. And sure enough, not only was his driver's license invalid, but they also discovered he had been on probation and had a history related to drug testing.
You said he has an invalid license?
It's like, it got that stamp void on it. So I don't know if it's valid or not. Still waiting on the return. No gun or anything, right?
Oh, she's on too. I was wondering. What the hell?
Do you have his license?
You
want me to check it?
I'm running him on 2 right now. I don't think it's valid though. I'm pretty sure that's void. Go ahead.
For one, but I think invalid or revoked details.
10-4, thank you, back here.
Yeah.
Driving with knowledge.
Where did you need me if anything?
If you can just help search the back, I'd appreciate it.
Hey, Maddie, we might have to contact SPCA for the dog.
I think he's a medical examiner.
Oh, wow.
He's got a lot of cops' business cards.
I don't know how they do in New Mexico, but don't play that shit in Florida.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him start reaching for that glove box, I was like, no, we're not doing that.
It's probably like the number one thing they don't want to do.
Yeah.
That mess was one thing, but his attitude was another. Even in this situation, he still didn't seem to understand what he did wrong. If he had simply followed the officer's instructions from the start, none of this would have happened.
These rights I've explained to you. Yes, no? What's that?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
What's gonna happen to my dog?
That's the animal shelter. That's SPCA.
It's the only thing I have, bro. What's going on?
Right, you're going to jail.
Why?
Resisting, obstructed tag, and some other things I have. So do you want to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what was resisting. You said you needed other things. You said
right, but I didn't tell you to get back in the car. I told you to put your dog back in the car. You get in the car and then you start reaching for the glove box. I don't know what you have in that glove box.
Registration.
I don't know that. People carry guns in glove boxes too. Do you want to talk to me, yes or no?
Yeah.
Do you have
Dog's name?
What's your dog's name?
Dozer.
Dozer?
Dozer, is it a service dog?
Is it a service dog?
Emotional support.
Emotional support.
So in the back of your vehicle, we found some vials of testosterone. Do you have a prescription for that?
No, sir. I got it online.
You got it online? Okay. Just like through an American company, they just send it to your house, or?
It was sent there.
Okay. So like, do you have emails that show like a prescription or anything like that? Because
I got them from a buddy.
Got them from a buddy? Yeah. Okay. All right. And you know your license is invalid, right?
It should be valid.
At least he showed he cared about his dog as a responsible owner, but his contradictory statements still hadn't stopped.
Still good.
All right, well, I just looked it up. It's not good.
Okay.
All right.
So he has a bottle of testosterone in here.
Yeah.
And
No script?
I know for a fact that, first of all, you're not getting a prescription in a bottle like this big. There's no way. The vials are not that big.
So what's the deal? How do I get out and get my dog in my truck?
You gotta see a judge in the morning.
I'll be able to get my dog?
Once you get released from jail, yes.
I'm sorry about that, sir. I didn't mean to resist or whatever.
What is that?
So this is like the bottle that it came in.
So he just told me, under Miranda, I said, where did you get that from? He's like, I just bought it online. Do you have a prescription? No, I just bought it online. I said, well, do you have like emails like saying you bought this online with the prescription or anything? No, a friend gave it to me. So he's obviously lying.
Yeah.
So I'll charge him for that too. Pretty sure it's a first degree misdemeanor. What is that, just toothpicks?
Toothpicks, but yeah.
That was the container it came in. If you can like send me the weight, take pictures.
I got you, bro.
He was then taken to jail and charged with obscuring his license plates, speeding, possessing a fake driver's license, resisting arrest, and illegal possession of a controlled substance. However, he still cannot compare to the level of delusion of this man who tried to call a lawyer immediately upon being stopped for a traffic violation.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I'm just gonna call for my lawyer.
Okay, is there a reason?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the reason?
On December 29th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop after the city's camera system detected a vehicle with suspended license plates due to a mandatory insurance violation. From the very beginning, this encounter was not smooth.
Hello. How's it going? I'm Officer Susanne from the Weed Police Department. The reason I stopped you is because your plates are suspended. Your license plates. They're suspended. Mandatory insurance violation. Do you have insurance on the car?
Okay.
Do you have driver's license as well?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. You have insurance on the car?
I guess not.
No? Okay. Do you have driver's license on you?
I do.
Okay. Do you mind if I take a peek at that?
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I'm just gonna call for my lawyer.
Okay. Is there a reason?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the reason?
It doesn't matter. Let me just...
Alright. Tango 30 from One Direct. Can you head over here?
Tango 3010-4 from Main Parkway.
Do come copies.
Roll down the window. No, roll down the window. Tango 1, just for info. He rolled up the window. He's refusing to roll the window down.
10-4, and you're aware of the signal 6 for the individual as well as the 28?
I am. I just haven't made sure that was him, but once I do, we can send on it. Roll down the window.
10-4.
Roll down the window.
Blanchard, Evergreen, Blanchard, Oklahoma.
Roll down the window.
His arrogant, self-entitled attitude led him to believe that locking the doors and rolling up the windows would make things better. But in reality, he was only making the situation worse.
Car's off right now. Roll down the window. Roll down the window. Roll down the window.
3 west.
Tango 30, I'm with 1.
All right, now it's your time to step out of the car. If you're not going to step out of the car, you're going to be placed under arrest. Now's your time to step out of the car. Okay. Step out of the car.
Instead of cooperating, the driver demanded to call a lawyer and refused to comply. Offenders like this always seem to have a lawyer on speed dial, thinking they'll answer any time. It's really funny.
Are you going to be placed under arrest? Do you understand?
Hey.
Step out of the car. If you're not going to step out of the car, I've asked you 3 times, you're going to be placed under arrest for obstructing. Do you understand? Are you going to step out of the car?
What's your first name, sir? Give me 1 second. What's your first name, sir? My name is Tim. Hey, this is not going to help your case. Undo your seatbelt and step out of the vehicle. I will not ask again. Sir, I'm instructing you
423.
to remove your seatbelt and step out of the vehicle, or I will place you under arrest for obstruction. Do you understand? Do you hear the sound of my voice? Yes or no? You understand that you're being taken into custody for obstruction, yes? For failing to comply with my lawful order. That's really what we want to do tonight? That's how we want to proceed? Okay. I'm going to reach across you now and remove your seatbelt. Please do not do anything else. Right now you are under arrest for obstruction. You understand? That's an affirmative yes? Okay, fantastic. As soon as Adam gets up there.
Keys are up there too.
Do you have anything on you that could be construed as a weapon? He's under arrest right now for obstruction.
There, so.
Anything on you could stick me, poke me, hurt me, or anything like that? No? Okay, fantastic. You grab this arm?
The guy acts like he doesn't care whether he goes to jail or not. I guess he doesn't value his freedom, and the police carried out exactly what he wanted.
Yep. Over the arm. Right, step out the car. Thank you very much.
Face the car. Hands behind your back. Again, you're under arrest for obstructing. How is that? Is that too tight or are you good? Okay, I can fit 1 finger in each one. In each hand.
Tango 4, 1, Tango 1.
No fun. Tango 4-1, do you want a DL image?
30 affirmative. Please send it to all of our entities.
10-4, I'll get it fixed.
Anything on you that's gonna poke me or stick me? All right.
Refuse to provide ID, right, Eric?
Yes, you did.
Okay. All right.
Or we're gonna go on the side of the car. Yeah, I'm going to. Just hold them right real quick. I'm just gonna turn these the beams on.
You face the car. Take 2 steps to your right. 2 steps to your right. You take 2 steps to your right.
We're gonna step over here, okay?
All right, spread your feet. There, he's got this, whatever this is. What that is.
At least he didn't repeat a bunch of dumb stuff over and over. Now he has to pay the price for that foolish, arrogant behavior and attitude.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi, this is Sergeant Green with the Wheaton Police Department. I'm not going to manipulate his phone any further, but I did want to grab it and put it with his property. Well, sister, can you first tell me what his first and last name is, because he is completely uncooperative and will not speak with us. Trenton Cooper, okay. That gives us an idea of where we're working with. Alright, yeah, I mean, no, he refused to provide ID.
He's got his ID in his wallet right here.
He refused to open the window or the car door for some time, and then when he was ordered to step out of the vehicle, he refused to do that as well. So he's currently under arrest for obstruction, and I don't know what else is going to
Tango forward 27.
He's obviously going to come back to the station with us. The vehicle...
We're gonna go to the back of the car over here, alright?
Right now, his vehicle is legally parked, as far as I know, until I talk to the officer.
Okay, just hold on 1 second.
10-4, I'll get it started. Bring Golf 2 together.
He was charged with obstructing a peace officer and operating a vehicle with suspended registration due to a mandatory insurance violation. These entitled man stories are only the beginning. The next cases get even crazier, and I'll be breaking them down in the next video. Don't miss it, subscribe now, and stay tuned.